They care about a lot of people. I think we're lucky to have them in our community.
And I'm just honored and grateful to have time with them. Every time I walk away from them, I feel better.
Life's good, right? Well, here's a slice for you. From a couple of the most charming, hardworking, optimistic people you'll ever meet. Going about their everyday business every day, making a huge difference in the lives of a lot of people. Expecting nothing and not wanting anything in return.
Life is good. It is good to me. And it was meant for you to live and be free. To live and be free. 'Cause today is only here and then tomorrow. There's no point living a life that's full of regret and drowning in sorrow. Lift your head up high and open your eyes. You can choose to be happy. If you try, you might be surprised.
They kind of fly under the radar. People have no idea sometimes just how involved they are. They've never done anything for the community so that people would recognize it. They did it because it was in their heart. It was something that was important to them. It's not supposed to be about them. I think that's their nature. And I think that's one of the reasons why they're so respected in the community.
As a young couple, Mary Jane worked as a school teacher, while Bill pursued a law degree. Hard to believe now, but when they moved back to South Bend, they wondered if there'd be room for another attorney in town. Well, if character has anything to do with success in life, Mary Jane and Bill had nothing to worry about.
He and I share the particular satisfaction out of their young people that really deserve a second opportunity. They made a mistake young in life. They fell into a bad situation, hard times, made a bad decision, and you're able to give them an opportunity. And sometimes that opportunity is just making sure that the system is fair to them.
We've been on 3 or 4 other boards together, Mary Jane and I have been. She's like a magnet. She brings other people. They're 2 modest individuals. You look at Bill's work. He's a consummate attorney. We don't always know the intricacies of some of the work he's done, but he's basically saved lives.
People with alcohol and drug addiction issues are ill. But I don't know if he knows for sure just what an impact he's had on so many lives. I know a number of families have expressed gratitude because he's, I think, very direct with young adults, especially in saying, you know, you've got to make some different choices.
We can't measure, maybe Bill can, but how many lives has he saved? How many lives has he changed?
They've gotten into trouble, and many times people have kind of protected that they've never been arrested or they've never missed work, and those kinds of things become affected, and many times that's sort of that push point where now it is a problem. Now I have been arrested, or now I am in job trouble.
And how many times did he have to read the Riot Act to a kid and to a kid's family to get them on the straightened path?
Mary Jane, she's chaired and served on so many volunteer boards and committees, it wears you out just thinking about it. And when she met a hospice patient who loved ice cream sundaes, she started making regular appointments to pick one up so she'd have a reason to visit with him.
Very few people would know that unless you were at the facility where he resided, or you were trying to schedule lunch and knew that she was coming from a certain side of town. So I mean, there's a lot of things that they do that are just done quietly.
Absolute character. She's a jewel, just absolutely a jewel. They're both two of God's very, very special people. And if you know them, you gotta like them and you gotta love them. You don't walk away not knowing them this much without feeling that way about them.
In the late 80s, long before they were common, AARC held one of the first charity auctions in town. Memorabilia from Notre Dame and other items from across the country was raising lots of desperately needed money for the organization. But one national item fell embarrassingly silent. No bids at all. That is until Mary Jane made a bid. To this day, somewhere in the Stanley home in South Bend is an entire set of Hulk Hogan World Wrestling Federation posters and memorabilia.
They're just so committed. You know you can count on them. If they say that they'll help you, they help you.
They are just outstanding people. This community is very lucky to have both of them.
The Stanleys, as a married couple, the two of them combined to be the best advocates that AARC could ever have.
Bill and Mary Jane have been quietly supporting AARC for decades. Bill has referred more people to the organization over the years than almost anyone else. Mary Jane, she's been supporting AARC for over 30 years.
We give people choices. We tell them, look, these, you have some options and you have some choices to make, because we obviously can't do that for them, but many times I think people feel like they don't have enough choice, and in this regard we try to let them know that they do have some choices, and hopefully they'll make some good ones.
It's hard to put into words how much I truly care, and everything they do is for other members of this community, and I hope I can be half the parent to my kids one day that they've been to me, and I would definitely consider that to be a success.
They've always treated everyone the same way, no matter who you are, no matter how much you have, and I think that's a great lesson. People would come up to me and say how special my mom was or how special my dad was. I think they're very special. I knew that. I think the world of them.
They're optimists. They always have a positive spin on life. They live their lives with incredible zest and incredible passion. It's infectious to be around them, and I think that that's something that would carry throughout the community as you get to know my parents and you become friends with them, that they want to have what they're giving to their friends actually then transfer over to those who have needs as well.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's here tonight. It means a great deal, I know, to my mother and father.
I can speak on behalf of them that they are honored to have you here, and if there's one thing you would like to take home as a way to thank my parents, it would be to think about somebody whose lives that you could positively affect.
I know more than anything else that they value relationships the most in this life, and with you being here and you taking the time out of your busy schedule to support this worthy cause, I know it means the world to them.
This was a wonderful tribute to two wonderful people who so modest as they are, were reluctant to do it, but bottom line, the two of them also knew that this is of extreme benefit for AARC.
I'm always grateful that we've been one of those organizations that they've stuck with all these years, because it's been a huge help to us.
Life's good, right? Just ask Bill and Mary Jane.
Life is good.
Or the hundreds of thousands of people they've helped over the years. The hardest working, most optimistic couple you'll ever meet. Going about their everyday business every day. Making a huge difference in the lives of a lot of people.
The path takes some time to laugh.
Never wanting or expecting anything in return. Just a little slice of life. Thank you, Bill and Mary Jane.
Lift your head up high and open your eyes.
And God bless you.
You can choose to be happy. If you try, you might be surprised. Lift your head up high and open your eyes. You can choose to be happy. If you try, you might be surprised.